Good morning, honorable adjudicators, ladies and gentlemen. I am Vanessa, and today I'm the first speaker of the proposition side of the House. Speaking under the motion, this House believes that scholarships should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity. Scholarship. What do we know about it? Well, it's a financial aid award for students created to help them further their education. The most popular scholarship we know is an academic scholarship, which is based on the student's high remarks on school subjects. Now, there are some factors why a student is good in lessons. First, they have a high IQ, which helps them understand lessons better and faster than the rest of their friends. Second, they have the facility or access to get educational informations. Now, what about the students that don't have the facility or access to get educational informations? How can they keep up with their lessons? Some are left behind. And some don't even go to school because of their family's low financial income, so they can't fulfill the school needs. This is why, on our side of the House, we would like to propose scholarships are granted on the basis of financial necessity. Disclaimer, we're strictly talking about public school and not private school, because there are differences in them. First, public school are free, while private school require registration fee to get in and also a monthly payment. So the students that are in private school are capable to accomplish these basic things. Now I'm gonna give 2 points of mechanism. First, the school will make a list of students with low income background. We would give 2 kinds of scholarships. The first is for the student with the most ineffective environment. We would do an investigation to see the student's environments and how that would affect the student's performance in learning, such as the appropriate place and tools to study. Second, we would give a test, and the test will be given based on their class year. The top 3 will finally get the scholarship. And all the students that are given the scholarship will have their score reviewed and see if they're getting better or not. And so the students will have maintained their scores and also create a motivation for other students to achieve the scholarship. These scholarships will provide money each semester of the school year. Now, next, things I want to talk about. First is how schools should raise more awareness with students that are struggling in their financial income. Second is how the scholarship would reduce bullying that happens in school. And third, how this would reduce the amount of students that are left behind and help the teachers to continue the materials further. So, my first argument, how schools should raise more awareness with students that are struggling in their financial income. We can see the struggles in students in school. For example, they rarely go to school or often late. There are some factors. First, maybe they don't have the transportation to go to school and have to go by walking. Of course, this would take some time. Or maybe they are helping their parents doing their jobs. These factors are a sign for the school to help them and focus on them. My second argument is how the scholarship would reduce bullying that happens at school. Students with low income background have a high chance to get bullied by their friends. For example, the students cannot join the school activities because they can't pay the activity money, like study tour, for example. So they are often left behind. And next, maybe school projects or experiments that require to buy tools for it, and they cannot afford it. If this is a teamwork, they can't help their friends to contribute to the project, so maybe they will get mocked or even the friends will left them behind. And my third argument is how this would reduce the amount of students that are left behind and help the teachers to continue the materials further. In a class, there are usually 30 or 40 students in a class, and teacher can't help all students to understand all the materials. Some students can go to a course place to help them understand better, but students with financial problem cannot do this. That is why the scholarship will help them to afford For example, a course or maybe books that will help them catching up with their lessons. So in conclusion, we, the affirmation team, propose that scholarships should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity, in order to achieve a brighter future for students with financial problems and a better generation for Indonesia. Thank you.